Today it was an historic day, a holy day, maybe even an a-holy day, as His Holiness met his bigliness at the Vatican today. President Trump happened to be in Italy, so he stopped by to say hello to Pope Francis, and it went well. There were no major incidents. Trump felt very at home at the Vatican. He said it reminded him of one of the bathrooms at his house. And the Pope made it clear that he would like our president to join him in promoting peace, giving aid to the poor, and protecting our environment. And the Pope is very persuasive. Unfortunately, Trump is only in year 70 of his 100-year deal with the devil right now, and he's got a no-trade clause, so it's very unlikely he would switch teams. But, you know, when you see Pope Francis with a world leader, and he meets a lot of them, it's easy to read into it. He doesn't have much of a poker face, I guess, but here he is with German Chancellor Angela Merkel, happy. Here he is with President Putin, not too thrilled. See you with President Obama, laughing it up. And finally, here he is with the Trump. It looks less like a meeting and more like the Trump family passed away and they don't know it yet. When the president and Pope were together, roll that clip. It's interesting because, you know, professional issues aside, on a personal level, meeting the Pope was a big deal for Donald Trump. And we've seen how things have been going between him and Melania lately. So when Trump reached out, I know that he had to be disappointed that the Pope wouldn't hold his hand either. Poor guy, he just wants to be loved. He just wants to be touched, that's all. Not only did Trump and the Pope exchange pleasantries, they exchanged gifts.
At the Vatican, the leaders exchanged gifts. The Pope gave the president a collection of writings, as well as a medal depicting an olive branch, the symbol of peace. And President Trump gave the pontiff a Make America Great Again hat and a box of Trump steaks.
Oh, well, that's, you know what? That's nice. So, after their meeting, Trump said he would never forget what the Pope told him, and then he immediately forgot what the Pope told him. But he did, this was interesting, right after the meeting, he did take some time to change his banner header on Twitter. This is, for real, this is what he did. Look at how happy he is. It looks like he's about to fire the Pope, right? Or maybe vice versa, I don't know. Trump's meeting with the Pope lasted about a half an hour. And while we don't know much about what was said, Fox News was able to catch a little snippet, and listen closely here because it goes by quickly.
The door of the meeting has opened. We're now seeing the back of the First Lady and the President and the Pope standing there together, asking our producer, are there any, is there any sound coming from Vatican television? Can we listen in a little bit?
And when you're a star, they let you do it. Grab them by the...
What? Oh, come on. Is nothing sacred? The Fox News coverage of this today, if you were visiting from another planet and turned on Fox News, you really might not know which of these guys was the holy one. I mean, listen to all this slobbering.
Two men who put a great value on making others feel comfortable and a great value on their own interpersonal skills.
I wonder if they will hug. Is that something that you wouldn't typically see in the Vatican? I mean, I'm just pointing out the fact that our president is an affectionate guy. And the Pope is very affectionate, too.
This is amazing. We're looking at the leader of the free world, the leader of the Catholic Church, who share so many mutual interests and who are both believers. These are men of God.
President Trump is a very friendly person. And when he meets with heads of state or other presidents, oftentimes they will shake hands. And sometimes the president actually does tend to do, I like to joke and call it a reach around.
What? This sexual harassment at Fox News is out of control. They need to calm down. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.